Hello, God, and welcome to this sacred space. This is Silvia. I am here to support your ascension path, taking care of your growth and evolution. So, you are warmly invited to double check my products and services that I share below in the description box. Find yours, book them now, and I'm so looking forward to supporting you. Said this, today I want to send this video message to talk about a very hot topic, whether we talk about self-growth, self-development, and also about manifestation, as we know that when we evolve, we manifest, and when we manifest, we evolve. These things are strictly connected, they are intertwined. I have shared other videos about this topic. And today I want to talk specifically about movement. So we all desire to see movement in our physical reality, and we are always double checking our three-dimensional world to have proof of this movement. And sometimes, somehow, maybe often or rarely, you know which is your rhythm, you seem to not see this movement, these changes. And today I want to share something very powerful that is going to support your growth always. And when we talk about movement and having physical proof of it in our three-dimensional reality, so that somehow you can keep on feeling motivated along your transformational path. You can keep on trusting and believing the process, and you can feel, boosted to keep on going. So, to me, what has been, I dare say, the greatest teacher has been and is nature. I've been observing nature more and more closely lately, and I was able to recognize and to report movement every day. So, what do I mean for nature? For nature, I mean observe the plants, whether they are trees, whether they are flowers, whether it is a seed that you have planted, whether it is a field of grass. Observe this part of nature. Nature is also your body. And I have shared another videos here. It was titled, have you checked your nails today? Observe your body as well. So when you observe closely your nails, your hair, which they can be, the hair you got in your head, your underarms, your legs, maybe your face, wherever part of your body you want to observe closely, you will see day after day. Let's say that you check once a day in the morning when you wake up. You will see, you will notice a difference. You will notice a growth. This is a growth process that we cannot escape, as everything is in perpetual movement in this universe where we live. This life is a perpetual movement. Life means movement. Everything is moving. So I've been observing my plants. Lately, I have been taking care of some plants, and I have also planted seeds, and I have seen them sprout. And to me, that was the physical manifestation of one of my desires. I plant this seed, and my desire is to see it to sprout. And by observing a seed to sprout, I can also observe and recognize the strength of that seed, the will of that seed to sprout, and to truly define gravity. When I see a flower to bloom, when I see a seed to sprout and to become a tree, that is defining gravity. So, do you sense, do you feel, can you imagine? Of course you can, when you observe a seed to sprout and bloom, the strength that it has. The strength that it has to break the capsule of the seed and to come out into a sprout, and to cross the soil, cross the earth until it reaches the surface of the soil, and it comes out with a little green sprout, a little green leaf, a little flower which is going to bloom. So when we observe nature closely, we cannot escape to see, to witness movement. So the closest nature that we have to observe is our own body. If you do live in a city and you do not have any plants around you, any flower, any giant tree that you can observe closely, observe your body. And you will witness changes every day. I was also thinking back to when my first baby was born, and I was keeping him in my arms all day long, and I have literally saw him to change day after day, hour after hour. I have seen his lashes to grow. My goodness, I have seen his hair to grow. I have seen his nails to grow. So even when we observe so closely, because I have heard most of the coaches out there, but even I don't want to mention anyone else. So I have heard just this quote: do not observe the 3D, do not check the 3D, because otherwise you get crazy. Well, observe the 3D closely, observe nature. There is where you see movement. So whenever you feel disappointed, whenever you feel you want to give up, whenever you feel demotivated, whenever you feel stuck, choose a piece of nature to observe. Choose a tree, choose a flower, buy a little plant. Otherwise, observe your nails, observe your hair. You are going to witness changes. You are going to witness movement. You are going to witness growth. And even when you are watching a seed that you have planted, give it time and know that below the surface of the soil, of the earth, movement is going through below the surface, because that seed one day is going to sprout. So observe your piece of nature and witness the movement. And I complete this message by declaring there is always movement. It is just under your nose. It is here before your eyes. And when you observe closely, you don't need to observe 24 hours in a day, Just observe once in a day. Make it your daily ritual at that time, maybe in the morning when you wake up, or mid-afternoon, or before to go to bed. Choose to observe always the same point. Always the nail of your little finger. Always that flower on your window. Always that tree in your garden, or wherever you choose to observe. And you are going to witness that movement you are so crazily looking for. So, with this being said, with this awareness, we go into the light, owning our powers and using them consciously for our growth and ascension. Again, double check my products and services that I share here below this video. And I'm looking forward to supporting you and to witnessing you blooming.